until death do us part, how to make sure your marriage survives through the tough times. The Fox 5 Morning News at 9 starts right now.
Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
Right now we are talking about stress in marriage, how to keep your relationship strong enough through the tough times. Very important stuff we're talking about here. Alexis from the Real Housewives of Orange County is with us to get some advice from our sex therapist.
Yes.
Here we go.
And Dr. Rose Hartzell joins us. She's from San Diego Medicine at Alvarado Hospital. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming. So tell us a little bit, what stressors actually cause a decline in emotional intimacy and factors?
First, I want to start off that marriage has changed over the past couple of decades more than it has in the past thousands of years. Women are no longer economically dependent on their husbands anymore.
Absolutely true.
People are living longer, so people are staying married longer. And this can have an impact on relationships. And in order to keep the marriage alive during stressors, there's different things that you can do. Some stressors that I was thinking of talking about today, just because of the economy, include job loss, being overworked, having a foreclosure on the house.
Right.
How can we work through that? Because a lot of people are going through those stresses of, you know, the husband or the wife, somebody loses their job. What do you do?
Well, in terms of losing their job, there's lots of things you can do. First off is to make sure that you get involved in the community, pursue hobbies, see yourself as more than what you do. So instead of Raul as newscaster, Raul as a volunteer to the community, Raul as a father, as a husband, as a surfer, or whatever you do.
As a surfer.
That's a new hobby.
Whatever you do for fun.
What about for the people who just can't seem to get over the slump, over the depression? Is there anything that you can do?
Well, a good thing is, and I know when you lose a job that it's difficult, but to seek help. So that might include, if you can't afford therapy, to go to your friends, go to your family. This is a time where you need support, and it's okay to ask for help.
What about being overworked? Because I've noticed, I mean, I felt like I have so many of these factors that have come into my life recently. New babies, I have a new career that's blooming, and I just don't have the energy myself that I used to have to be all of a sudden like, hey baby, come on, let's go upstairs, you know?
I know.
Well, one thing is not to put unrealistic expectations on yourself. So it's okay if you're working 16 hours and you need sleep more than sex, that's okay. But some things to do to keep your relationship fresh during it is, you know, those little times that you have, if you can send quick emails, quick text messages to stay connected throughout the day. So even though you're at work,
I have no problem with the texting, okay?
you're still staying connected to your partner. So they're kind of aware of what's going on in your life.
Right.
And that leads us to the next point, where don't take your partner for granted, right? That's so important.
Yes, research, or a lot of couples say, and research also indicates that those couples that stay together the longest, when you ask them, what is the biggest thing that kept you together, they'll say, we didn't take each other for granted, we made our relationship a priority. So a lot of times after you have children, or when you have children, or you're working, your relationship's the last thing that you take care of
first.
But at some point you're going to retire. The kids are going to be out of the house.
Right.
And
then what?
You want to make sure you know the person
yes, ma'am.
that you are with at the end of the day.
Have a hobby or something in you know, that keeps you guys best friends. But and you notice that the making out kind of goes away as marriage comes.
That's another big thing. A lot of times what happens is as couples progress in their relationships, as soon as they start to be physically affectionate with each other, it leads right to sex. Kissing leads right to sex.
Right.
So one thing that can be really helpful for couples is to make sure that you still make out with your partner. So this can mean making sure that you aren't just leading right to sex. So to take time to connect with kissing, those kinds of things. Yes.
Absolutely.
Interesting. So you can still kiss your wife. I was trying to kiss my wife when she got home yesterday. Baby started screaming. Well, that's a new thing now. Baby screams when she sees us kissing.
You do it over the baby. You just hug and kiss over the baby.
Exactly. That's
Hi, baby.
Comes over and grabs my leg, grabs mom's leg. He's like, we're trying to have a moment, child. 18 months old. Alexis, thank you. Dr. Rose Hartzell, of course, San Diego Sexual Medicine, Alvarado Hospital. Go to our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click the Seen On tab for all the information how you can get in touch with the good doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Not too awkward for me this time around, so I appreciate that. Thanks, Alexis.
I didn't feel awkward. So.
I always feel awkward. That's the personal
blushing.
That's what I got. So, Erica, over to you.
You're not sweating too badly over there.
Just a little.